she does. She is my flower sweetness. Love her bless, I'm heaven blessed. Hey, 'cause she's my little something, little something, everything I need. A little something, something, hey, yeah. A little something, something, my baby girl. Something, something, she's something. She's something, she's something, she's something. Hey, fellas, is she something? Fellas, give it day, yeah. Is she something? Fellas, give it day, yeah. Is she something? Fellas, give it day, yeah. Is she something? Fellas, yeah, yeah. Is she something? Fellas, give it day, yeah. Is she something? Fellas, give it day, yeah. Now is she something? Fellas, give it day, yeah. Sing. Little something, something, a little something, something. Hey, a little something, something. She's everything to me. Oh, a little something, something. She's mine, my little something, something, my favorite girl. Hey, I like when you do the electric slide. That's my favorite part of this song. Yes, she is. She's my something. Hey, my favorite girl. Some little way soon. Shout out to Big Jim. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Big Jim Wright. He was one of the song, co-writers on that song. How's it going, everybody, in this semi-empty or mostly empty arena or gym theater? We are so honored to be here this evening. Being on this stage alone means so much. So much history in this room, so much history in this area, Vine Street, 18th and Vine, our hometown in Kansas City, Missouri. We love being here. And without a further ado, we're going to keep this thing moving right along. Is that all right? For y'all at home, everybody at home, hey, thanks for tuning in. We love you. Is that Vicky? Come on, y'all. Check this out.
This is my second album.
You see, this song right here was written in a time where music was going in a different direction. It was getting away from love. And I swear we need it more now than ever before. So check this out, y'all. We're doing like this. Hey, baby girl, I don't wear an S across my chest, but I'm your super lover. Well, now, everything you need, you get it from me, girl. Say what? I know I want to need sensitivity. Wow. Love my own beautiful. It's time to be a beautiful. Almost just that's my time to sing. I like that good old-fashioned love. And it's one. It could be so much. Good old-fashioned love. It don't have to be freaky to feel good. No. Good old-fashioned love. When it's warm, baby, I'm always down to kick around some good old-fashioned love. It's the kind that I need. Well, now, yeah, it's the kind that I need. Let's dance with it, y'all. Come on, Ricky, let's play something for it, baby. Freaky to feel good. No, you don't, girl. Good old-fashioned love. Let me show you. When it's one-on-one, girl, baby, I'm always down. Can't go around. So good old-fashioned love. Good old-fashioned love. You and me, girl. Good old-fashioned love. Have to be free, girl. Feel good. Good old-fashioned love. When it's one-on-one, baby, I'm always down to get around. Some good old-fashioned love. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I tell you what, it's missing today, y'all.
You know, Prof, I was thinking, that song reminds me of something else.
Well, this song right here, good old fashioned.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about good old fashioned love. Ain't nothing else in the song. Don't worry about nothing else.
No, it's something else.
No.
The way
ain't
it
nothing else.
sounds. What? You know?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh. What's that song?
Oh my God. Oh. I think I know what you're talking about there.
I think you do
Like,
too.
are you? Yeah. Where? Tell me. Are you in the mood, baby?
Do it again, y'all.
Tell me, yeah, are you? Yeah. Are you in the mood, baby? Darren, I get it. Good old fashioned love will get you in the mood.
That's right, that's right.
I got it now, baby. You,
Sing it for us.
where, yeah.
Are you
yeah. Are you in the mood, baby?
I like that too.
Baby, I'm always down to kick around some good old-fashioned love. It's the kind that I need.
Prof T.
I like that. I see the end of the mood thing. That just came.
That just happened. Ladies and gentlemen, Casey's own Low Key. Gotta say thank you to the JDRC for helping to make this possible for us to be here tonight. And again, make sure you log on to the American Jazz Walk of Fame.org, see other shows, and you can see this one again and tell your friends about it because we'll be back again before the year is out. This Jamdemic variety show is being presented by the JDRC, as a matter of fact. They are the hosts of the Jazzy Jamdemic, and it's live stream all summer and a host of annual Jazz Walk of Fame. The JDRC does so much to keep the spirit of jazz alive here in Kansas City. Our partners also include the City of Kansas City and the American Jazz Museum. Now, during COVID-19, opportunities for musicians to work have been severely impacted. And this series, of course, was developed to make sure the musicians, one, were still working, but two, were able to give you that live music that you so crave and you so miss. So make sure you like American Jazz Walk of Fame on Facebook as well. This is where we usually take some time out to talk to the artist today, and I'm speaking with the members of Low Key. It's great to meet you guys. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Should probably get our mics.
Yeah, this is probably.
I like this. It's just so chill and
Yeah,
cool.
this is probably the biggest audience you guys have had in a long time.
Right.
in at least 10 months.
That's a good one.
So here's a question I never asked. When artists and bands and musicians want to get started, the first thing you hear them say is they're going to Los Angeles, they're going to New York. You guys ended up in Minnesota.
Yeah.
How did that happen? How did you get from here to Minnesota? How did that happen?
Well, D, you want to take that?
Sure. Well, all of us except for Dre we're from here, Kansas City, and we were in a band called Grand Jury. The Grand Jury Band. And legendary band here in Kansas City. And we were kids, but we were issuing foot. But anyway, we had many different versions of the Grand Jury, and this particular one decided to go to Minneapolis. Now, Lance Alexander, who, of course, one of the co-founders of this group, he had been going up to Minnesota even before we went as a band.
That's right.
So we, in 1986 July, me and Prof got in the car, and the rest of the fellows went up there, and honestly, we've been talking about this. We only really played like 6 or 7 shows up there that whole time. And we made quite an impression on the city. So people were getting signed in Minneapolis. You know, Prince was doing his thing, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis was doing their thing, and of course, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis became very integral in the formation of this group, you know, because of them signing Prof and Lance. So it was 450 miles right up 35 North, and it was the best decision we ever made.
So people usually go to St. Louis for chop suey and White Castle burgers. How did y'all come back with this dude?
Well, they knew that I could bring them back for them. You know, I was, I would transport, I got a U-Haul truck, actually, and I would fill it up with frozen White Castles, and I'd bring it back to the guys. And that's how I got in the group,
You were the provider of the White Castle snacks.
Yeah, they couldn't say, because y'all didn't have one here, so they said, well, you're in the group. So, I'm here, man.
Yeah, he's here. Now, there was also another little twist for you, Dre, in the whole low-key thing, because before they even really hit, you were known as Mr. Testify. You were somehow intertwined with the scroungy Blacknecks.
Here we go.
I mean, the Sounds of Blackness.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd hoped that you weren't going to pose that question, but
well, people want to know.
Now that you did, yes, I did. I did background vocals for Alexander O'Neal.
True.
Sang all on his album.
True. Johnny Gill.
Johnny Gill.
True.
The Temptations. You know, yeah, you know what? I did. I sang on the Phoenix Rising album.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I sang back up on that. And they were actually, you know, courting me to become one of their members, you know. And so, but I didn't make it. And they
You should have bought a White Castle burger.
I know, I should have, yeah. So, but I did have two different runs at it, so I think that's pretty cool. And let's see, Karen White,
Wait a minute,
Tevin
man.
Campbell
Hey,
came
you
in the
didn't
studio. I
actually-
did background for them as well.
That's
I did,
right.
Yes, I did some work on the Sounds of Blackness album. I still haven't got my Grammy yet. Okay, I'm working on that.
Get this
Okay,
man his Grammy.
all right.
I'm sure Gary is watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gary's always watching.
Are y'all done with me now? 'Cause
yes, you
I
can-
could go on and on.
No, no.
I have more stories.
Oh, we got stories.
Darren stories, as a matter of fact. So you guys have, again, performed in Kansas City locally as the Grand Jury Band and many inceptions of that group, and then went on to Be Low Key and had a #1 single, topping Billboard charts, toured the world. What do you say is the one thing that you think has cemented who you are to Kansas City?
Wow, that's a good question. What one, like, are you saying one particular event or something that
a song or just something
represents
that you did that you
home?
think just absolutely
Well,
cements who you are as Kansas City?
I think the best representation of that would be Come On In as a song because it became a turntable hit here. So it was never a single.
Man, you're old. What's a
and-
turntable hit?
Right. So a record that was never a single,
Never
but
on the radio.
people play all the time. So because that song, if you go into any club here, at least any R&B club, you will certainly hear that song at some point in the night.
And
that
the
record,
dance floor will absolutely. Yeah.
So
Because this is
that
a two-stepping
became-
town, and that is.
Right. That is the two-step jam, and I think if nothing else, that represents the closest to what
Now,
we
was
are.
that purposeful?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, absolutely.
So when you guys sat down, you're like, you know, this is a Kansas City record.
we need a two-step record.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because the second album was interesting because we did a lot of, I think we found our groove, and we were really kind of, we get a lot of love for that record. We didn't have the single that we produced on the first album.
Right.
But as a complete project, I think it really was like, okay, so this is what Low Key is. And if the label had not folded, we would have gone on. Because the label did fold. A lot of people don't know that. We weren't dropped.
Right.
The label folded, and the new regime that came in only grabbed Mint Condition, I think, in Sounds of Blackness. But then that fell through with Mint. They went to, so anyway, long story, but anyway.
Spilling the tea.
So, yeah, if anything, that song right there represents Come On In is Kansas City for sure.
But I think also we did our best to rep KC. In the clothes we wore, in the artwork, Gates barbecue sauce on the album cover. We wanted everybody to know.
Dub sent to Gates.
Where we
wanted
everybody to know where we were from,
Yeah.
And even in Minneapolis, when we went up there, we were different than all the other bands because everybody up there looked like Prince and the Revolution. So they had front man and then, the band and hair and makeup and all that stuff. And
You were more low key.
we were low key, but we were a big band. We was 11 of us.
11, yeah. We
And
was
when
Mobb Deep.
one more time, well, that's what I was going to say. One time we were about to open for Midnight Star, and some guys walked in, and Quentin was actually checking his drums, and he was do do do, and some guys walked in behind me, and they was like, "Man, who's playing? Earth, Wind, and Fire?" Because we had trombones and
horns.
trumpets on stage, so we were so different than anything that.
But
they
that was
saw.
also Grand Jury. That's
Yeah.
You guys were
And so when we low-key, we went back and get the same guys that we played with back then and brought that same feel. We wanted the big band feel.
All right, well, I'm getting out of the way because I want to hear some more music. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the stage. Once again, Casey's own Low Key.
This is from our second record, too. Nice name.
Now, this song is from our second album. It happens to be a favorite of a lot of fans of ours. Check it out.
I'm praying in a lane, all alone, looking for the one to be that one. And all the ones standing there in front of me, sweet things, and I get a little something going on. And I asked her, "Are you here with someone else?" She replied, "No, I'm here by myself." Tell me why she was on, and how was I to know she had a man, she stepped to me. Oh,
I don't understand why you wanna get with me, cause I'm a beauty indeed, and I'm smooth, G. So you wanna drop me, cause you know that I'm with it. But I bet you that your boy ain't gon' want me to hit it, yeah. So what's up with that? Do you take it all back? Damn, she got a man, but she's all up in my mix.
I just might be trying to hear that. Gonna get your girl, man.
Wanna get your girlfriend.
Don't want your girl.
Better get your girlfriend. And starting to play to try and be the man.
No, 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 no. I don't want your girl. I don't want your girl.
Check this out, y'all.
She winks her eye and blows a kiss when he's around.
The girl's a trip, she just don't care. No, 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 no. She's mighty fine, I can't deny. I'm not the type to let something like this get past me by. No.
Hey, now I can't say I don't want it. If it came down to it, then I might push a button. She got my number and it's really on the low. And maybe if it's on, then it's on really dope. No, then again I don't know. I wonder, do I play this bro? Cause this girl is a his own. Somebody tell me something, cause I'm troubled.
And what would you do if you made me? That's why I'm trying to tell you.
We're gonna keep this thing going if that's all right with y'all. It's the third single from our first album.
Oh yeah. I want a piece of pie. The pie's not sweet, so can I have it for me?
Come along, y'all.
I want a piece of pie. The pie's not sweet, so can I have it for me? Hey. I want a piece of pie. The pie's not sweet, so can I have it for me?
Come along, y'all. We turn this up, y'all.
Attraction, my wrong reaction when I laid eyes on you. What a lovely sight to see. I'm hoping you're my destiny. Dream comes true.
Sexy finger licking. These are just the few words that describes what I'm thinking.
Yo,
When I'm thinking of you, my heart goes boop boop be doo. Tell me if it's cool if we took a walk down Lover's Lane and talk and called each other nicknames like Sweetums or Honey Bunch Up. Girl, if I could, I'd eat you up for lunch. Y'all know.
no, never been up 100 days.
Turn the track up.
Yeah.
I don't like much candy in my tummy.
Oh, yeah. Nothing is more sweeter. Yeah, I'm falling deeper. I'm in a daze. When I look at your lips, I can taste your kiss.
What you say, girl?
What did you say?
Yeah, what would you say to a
us?
sugar, chocolate, candy coated kiss? Sweet until we reach the point of bliss. Wanna resist this, who'd wanna miss this? I must insist, you're my favorite.
You're my favorite
Spirit rise.
Making love to our bodies synchronized. Visions are splendid. I shiver when I'm near you, and you got it going on, baby.
I just want you, baby. And it's just because you're so luscious, you're appetizing to my Here we go. No, baby. Yeah, you know that I'm sweet on you, baby girl.
I don't like much candy in my tummy.
Not in my tummy, girl. You know I'm sweet on you, girl.
That's not the reason.
Sugar's not the reason, baby. And I'm sweet on you, baby girl.
No love is very pleasing.
Oh,
Hey, now all the fellas shake it down. Now do the girl look sweet, sweet enough to eat? Come on, yes she do. Hey, yes she do. Now she hottie stuff that will make you weak. Yes she do. Come on, yes she do. Now is the girl nice and thick like a milkshake? Yes she do. Hey, yes she do. So what you gonna say? What you gonna say now?
Sweet on you, sweet on you. Never candy, but just want to say, yeah, all right.
I don't like much candy in my tummy.
Never like candy, baby.
But I'm sweet on you. Pie's not sweet, so can I have you for me? Hey. I want a piece of pie. The pie's not sweet, so can I have it for me? To come along. I want a piece of pie. The pie's not sweet, so can I have you for me?
Hey, baby.
I want a piece of pie. The pie's not sweet, so can I have it for me? I want a piece of pie. The pie's not sweet, so can I have it for me?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
We're going to take this time to introduce everybody on stage.
Why don't you?
I'm going to do that for all the people out there in Facebook land, all over the world, because I know there are people all over the world watching right now. It's the beauty of the internet. Also want to take this opportunity to pay homage and thank you to our essential workers out there, our healthcare workers, all the people out there that are working hard to get us through this pandemic. And also, musicians, hang on. We'll be able to get you back on stage here sooner than later. So, I'm gonna go around, start to my right. I actually have not been on a stage with this guy since like 1982. But he is one of the coldest guitar players I know. Before I say your name, will you play something, please? Give him. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Marvelous Marvin Mayfield, everybody, give him your love. Yes. To my immediate left, all the way my far left, we just found this out today. He's kinfolk with Charlie Parker. Yeah, I'm busting. Everybody knows now. I mean, Charlie Parker used to play right.
That is?
Yeah, that's like. I know people are clapping at home. He used to play right across the street. But he's been with us now for 1 week. But he's already made a mark. Rick, you can play too, man. I want you to play. No, play some. On the one. On keys, y'all. Give him your love. That's Rick Parker, y'all. On the one, Q. All right. Behind me, even with that gator on, people still know who you are. I don't know who you hiding from. This is on the internet. So if you running from somebody, it's too bad. All right. I've been playing with this dude since the early 80s. Most of us have. A lot of us have. We call him the Great QD. Q, play them drums. Give him some space, y'all. Put your hands together for the great QD, Quentin Dominic. QD. All right. On my left, my immediate left, we've been playing together a long time too. We actually first met playing baseball. We were 10. We are not 10 anymore. That's for sure. Yes, he plays bass, vocals. Put your hands together. We call him T-Bone. You might call him Tyrone. Yarbrough, give me your love. The bass is in his case. He's gonna take it out and thump it in your face. Man, I love doing that. On my immediate right, you know he's not from Kansas City, but he spent a lot of time here. He's an honorary Kansas City. But there is very few people I know, honestly, on one hand, that has a voice like him. And it's unmistakable when you hear him sing, you just know it's him. And there's no other duplication. But just in case you've forgotten, Dre, I need you to croon for the people out there. Just give them eight bars or something. If you sing Mary Had a Little Lamb, everybody's gonna be screaming. He make Mary Had a Little Lamb a hit. Let's break it down for him. On the one.
Well, you know, when I was growing up a little boy, it was Baptist churches. I'm dating myself when I say this, with the pillowcases on the back of the chairs. We didn't know what to say. When you didn't know what the words to the song, you just did something like this. Something I think that you should know. That's all. That's all.
Put your hands together for Andre Shepard. Okay, show's over. Turn it. No, I'm just kidding. Now, my next brother I'm gonna introduce, he's got this cane, so don't mess with him tonight. He's also a co-founder of this group. We've been kicking it together. He's always been on this side of me since 1985. Just happened that way. And I asked him to be in a band if he wanted to play horns. There's a band called Destiny. He's like, come on, man, you should play horns. And now he got gold records and platinum records on his wall. He's a songwriter extraordinaire. He's written songs for Alexander O'Neal. He's written songs for Earth, Wind, and Fire. He's written songs for lots of people. Him and his partner Lance back in the day did a lot of amazing work, especially on our 2 records. And I consider him a very old and dear friend. We call him, no, I'm not going to tell you what we call him, but put your hands together, you know, for Prof T, everybody.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you for coming out this evening. We really appreciate it. No, but seriously, I mean, this thing is so huge for us because, you know, what Emmanuel Cleaver, Representative Cleaver, is doing in this whole thing and giving back to the musician community here in Kansas City it's everything, particularly this year. 2020 has been, whew. We're ready for 2021 for sure. And we hope that what we're doing tonight and with this whole thing the Jamdemic is doing is ushering in a new wonderful year. We'll leave this one behind. So one more gentleman in our band, in our group, who needs no introduction because he's done all the introductions. Like you said, he's my partner in crime. We go back. I love him like a brother. He's just my brother. Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the legend, the myth, Mr. Darren D. Story.
Hey, you know what? Can I just say this real quick? Not only does he have a great voice for singing, he also has a great voice for radio as well.
Well, that's right. Can we do a plug for you on the radio? I mean, you were...
Sure.
He got some great news for us.
I am. Yeah,
can you...
Yeah, well, my show, 107.3 After Dark, actually talk a little lower when I do that show.
Yes.
Okay. Was number 5 in our entire market. Out of all the radio shows, we were number 5. Thank you. If you listen to me, thank you. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate it. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. That's really nice of you to do that.
Yeah, hey, man, that is huge. I mean, you know, we keeping that music alive, brother. It's all that matters. And this thing is the greatest vehicle to do so. So we're going to keep it moving without further ado. I think we're going to do a song that you all should know.
I guess we got to do this one, huh? We have no choice.
Yeah, they wouldn't. Wow. I know y'all know this song. Sounds so good, y'all.
I got a thing for you, baby.
And y'all at home, y'all sing along. Check it out. Dark and lovely, no one above it. Ooh, girl, really got it going on. I wanna spank you, I wanna thank you. You're the reason why I sang this song. Wow, a rose is red, girl, a violet's blue. Who cares as long as I'm with you? Sugar, let's just run away. Lord, we're only the two of us can play, child.
Sweet as honey, just as sunny as a nice and warm afternoon.
Wow.
Smiling face, love and grace, could light up any room.
Light up in a room, girl.
I won't flinch, either pinch, just to make sure that I'm not dreaming. Love like this don't come every day. I got a couple of words that I'd like to say. Hey,
Got a thing for you, baby.
I got a thing for you, baby.
You should
Oh,
One time.
I
got a thing for you, baby.
Well, stuff. Ooh, you're so tough.
You put some things on my mind. Well, now don't disturb me, but girl, just hurt me with all the love you can find.
Oh, baby girl.
My living drop, girl, my lollipop. Candy must be your baby. Cause your sweetness is my weakness. And I'm damn sure nothing can beat this.
Oh, girl, I can bet you that since I met you, cause the sun does shine every day. No dreariness, loneliness, it's dark and running away. Ooh, I never wanted to put my heart was fonder. Baby, we're one. Cupid must have hit the spot, shooting an arrow straight to my heart.
Some folks are just old-fashioned. Well,
I know that other folks, yeah, they want some action. Tell me who's looking for that action. You and I, keep loving I. Baby, you know we should never ever let it.
got a thing for you.
Sure, I've got a thing for you.
Got a thing for you. Sure, I've got a thing for you. It's a little something that you should know. I'm in hello. Oh no 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 no. I got a thing for you, baby.
Something
that you should know.
Time, girl, for your mind.
No, I got a thing for you, baby. I'm in love. And there's nothing,
no, no.
I got a thing
just for you, and for you,
baby. Yeah.
I just wanna give you all my Hey baby,
Yeah. Girl, I got a thing for you.
I like that.
I like it.
Girl, I got a thing for you. Ooh.
Sing it one more time, y'all. Come on.
Girl, I got a thing for you.
Hey,
Girl, I got a thing for you. Girl, I got a thing for you.
Baby.
Girl, I got a thing for you.
All man, it's getting hot. I tell you. So thanks again to everyone involved. Gym Theater. You know, it's good to see you, Karen Griffin. I'm so good to see you, my classmate. Lincoln Academy.
JDRC.
I knew it before you.
JDRC Corporation for
Give
hosting this.
Sean Tyler for being our host.
Absolutely, our brother, Sean Tyler.
Congressman Cleaver and the other elected officials who helped to make sure that the musicians around town could have a venue, a place to showcase their art and help take care of their families. So we really appreciate that effort, and we appreciate representing our city.
Yeah.
So,
And we thank all of you out there watching on Facebook Live.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for being our fans through thick and thin. It's amazing that after all this time, because fellas, it was 30 years ago, we were just getting back from starting on our
Wow.
first record.
I was 10. I was 10 years
Right.
old. I was 10.
You was 10.
Yeah.
Child labor laws were broken.
Yeah, man.
But you can sing, so I mean, you earned your keep.
Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, just one quick little thankless shout out. I got a shout out to my family in Branson, Missouri. Okay, good. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Okay, I see y'all.
And I want to say what's up to my family. My wife Krista, my sons Zachary and Josh are here too. Socially distanced, they way up there, so love you guys. Love you. You were talking about this song earlier, bro.
That's right. Kansas City's turntable hit from Low Key. Come on in.
Say them girl ready. Well, come on, come on. Come on in, baby.
No, come on.
Come on in, baby.
Break it down for me right here, y'all. Party's over, but not for you. I've got some plans, baby, for me and you. Darling, share with me a few of your favorite things, and I wrote them all down. Can I make something number 3?
Girl, it's just you and me. Well, so turn off that damn TV. I'm about to rock your world now. I got the incense burning.
Burning girl.
Come on, it's time to play. Break out the clothes and the lingerie, so we can take a trip to ecstasy, girl. Come along and follow me.
Oh, yeah. It's all right.
Close the door. Come on in, baby.
I wanna.
What you waiting for? Come on in, baby.
No.
Close the door.
Oh, yeah.
Baby,
Listen.
so I can give you what you waiting
Now, kiss to here,
right here,
right there.
ooh, right there.
She said, one more, you miss the spot. One more right there.
Talk to me, girl.
Girl, you know it's all about you. These red roses, candlelight too.
You better hold it, cause if you ain't even here, then I'll unplug that phone. Don't want a thing to interfere. Tell me, girl, why that you're still no woman? You don't need that thing no more. Just slide your sexy self to me, girl, and don't forget.
Close the door, girl. It's all right.
Close the door. Come on in, baby.
I
What you
wanna.
waiting for? Come on in, baby. Close the door. Come on in, baby. Give you what you're waiting for.
treat you nice. Hey,
Give you what you're waiting for. Come on in, baby.
we'll treat you like a queen.
Close the door. Come on in.
Give you everything.
Give you what you're waiting for. Ooh, you say, my. Baby girl, when you say, yeah, 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 I'ma say,
Ooh, when you see, oh, you love
sugar,
me.
all these things I'll do for you. Just to hear you say, just come on in, baby.
So good. Oh, baby. When you tell me you love me, come on in and
Come on in, give you what you're waiting for. Come on in, baby.
oh, yeah, yeah.
Give you what you're waiting for. Come on in, baby.
Hey, baby.
Give you what you're waiting for. Give you what you're waiting for. Give you what you're waiting for.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for having us, y'all. We love y'all.
Thanks again, Kansas City. Thanks again to everyone. It's been fun. God bless. Good night.
Low key. Man, it's been an incredible year, but we are not done yet. The Jamdemic is not over with this Wednesday, as we're saying goodbye to such a tragic and I don't know what else you can call 2020, but it's got to go. So on Wednesday, we are going to have Isaac Cates giving you some Jesus as we get ready to close out 2020. And then on New Year's Eve, we have a double dose for you. We got the incredible Marilyn May and Harold Melvin's Blue Notes right here on this stage. So that's 2 hours of jam-packed music on New Year's Eve. Coach, we gotta say goodbye to 2020 the right way. We're gonna do it right here on this Jamdemic stage. We appreciate everybody all over the world that is tuned in tonight for Low Key. Don't forget, if you want to see the past episodes, including this one, log on to the AmericanJazzWalkOfFame.org. We are out of here until Wednesday. Good night. Be well. We'll see you then.